Hey there, this is a short and sweet beginner's slide guitar lesson. That was a little piece by Mississippi Fred McDowell called You Gotta Move, also covered by the Rolling Stones. Um, so slide guitar, often played in open tunings, but we're going to just do it in standard tuning. If you do get into slide guitar, you're going to want to raise your action a little bit and put on heavier strings, but that's not necessary for this. What else? Well, let's just dig into it. I'm sure I'll come up with some thoughts. So your first thing you want to do on You Gotta Move by Mississippi Fred McDowell is go. You're going from the open first string to the third fret and sliding it to the fourth. And that sounds really cool. That's going from a G to a G sharp. G is the minor note of an E scale, and G sharp is the major. So when you go from one to another, it sounds very cool. And you can kind of even stay in the middle. You don't really have to go from G to G sharp or from fret 3 to 4. So yeah, those are your first two notes. Wiggle it a little after you get to the fourth fret. That's called vibrato. You can wait a split second to do it. That's the fifth fret. That's the seventh fret. So here's how that sounds. So what I did there is I went from an open string to a third fret, slid it up to the fourth fret, and then fifth fret to seventh fret. Oh, here's a thought. One thing you want to... So when you're playing guitar... with your fingers, you kind of play in between the frets. But when you're playing slide, you want to play directly above the metal fret. So if you want to play the fifth fret, you don't play it here where the dot is. You play it right above the metal. All right, so our next part. So you got this part. 7. So you're going to hit 2 7th fret notes. Those are B's, by the way. And you're going to slide it down to the 5th fret. So... So you're going to go open, third to the fourth fret. And again, you're sliding from that third to the fourth fret, going from that minor to major, and it sounds really cool. And by the way, you hear me bringing my volume up and down. That's because I got a little dirt pedal and compression on. The dirt pedal I use is called an Ibanez Tube Screamer, and then I have a compressor on. But I'm not going to tell you what that is. You can find out later if you want. Next part, 5 to 7. So 5. So that's going from, you're sliding up from the 5th to the 7th fret. Then you're doing a bunch of 7th fret notes and a bunch of 5th fret notes. So what I did there, I went 5, 7, 7, and then I slide 3 to 4 again. Sorry. Last thing I did was I slid the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. So let me show you what I got so far for you. All right. Now I'm going to go to the open 2nd string, and I'm going to quickly go to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, to the open 1st string. So we got that. Again, from that 3rd fret to the 4th fret on the 1st string, getting that minor to the major. All right, so we do that, and then we're going to go. So I did another 3rd to 4th, then open 1st, open 2nd. Now that last part, which that is the last part, goes 3, 5, 3, 5. That's D, E, D, E. That's all on the 2nd fret. The 2nd string. All right, check this out.